Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Wednesday, middle of the week. What's going on? What is up with you? So, this will be the last midday stream, probably for the week. Tomorrow, I start a new job. So, it's going to affect the times I'm able to stream because every day is different schedule. So what I'm going to try to do for the next couple of days, and we're going to play by ear, is do a morning coffee stream instead. So depending on how tomorrow goes, tomorrow morning, I may be here in the morning. I may not. We'll see. But in the meantime, we have today, which is all we ever have, really. So welcome to today, the one we call Wednesday. The link should be pinned. It's open panel. Come on up and chat. Bring a topic. Talk about what's on your mind. Talk about if you have a mind. We love to explore minds here. I do. People's minds, our own minds. Let's see. We got somebody. Speaking of mind, we got somebody already in the back that he's one of the people on this platform that actually has a mind and has not completely lost it yet.
I have a mind? Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you.
I don't know. Do you? It's the problem of other minds.
Well, I would say I have a mind.
I mean,
I don't know what you
I
though.
take it for granted you have one. It's although I'll never have access to it. You're the only one that's experiencing it.
Maybe in the future you can have access to it. You know, maybe in
Gee,
your
that would
link
be
of
like
Musk, you can just have a cable between us and we can stream
Why does that
thoughts of
creep
each
me out
other.
so much?
Oh, have some imagination. Imagine the type of panel you could have if the panelverse could be connected by a mind link. You would just shit
There's
talk
just
each
so
other.
many
It's
people I don't want to
instant
be
fast.
connected to. I do not want my mind touching theirs at all. I don't want one little microsecond of experiencing their mind.
It
I
would
get
be
enough
interesting,
on it.
though. It could be fun. I'm just saying, for a brief second, to understand like the collective mind of the panelverse. Like
That's horror.
it would be hard.
Gazing into the abyss, jacking into the abyss. What is it? Neuro linking into the abyss.
Yeah. Neuralink. I don't know what he calls when you put it in.
It does sound like the abyss. You're doing something in the abyss at that point.
Speaking of the abyss, I heard you got a job, a new one.
Why are you saying abyss? I hope not.
I'm just kidding. But so what is it? What do you get?
I'm going to be trying my hand at something I have always wanted to attempt. We will see how successful I am. I am going to be a barista at a coffee shop.
Oh, do you have like the hand? I would never do that.
Huh?
You know, you could serve me coffee.
It's the complete unknown.
Yeah.
Except for the customer part. That's the part I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
But it's the technical part. I have to learn to make the coffee art, the latte art, all that stuff.
If you do get good at it, you should, for every stream, you should buy a machine so you can do that at home. And every once a week, a special stream, you come and display your coffee art. Like, if you're gonna do a themed episode, you gotta do a themed coffee art. Like, if it's about something about the Greeks, you gotta try to make like a Greek face or whatever, some kind of symbol there. Imagine. Or if it's gonna be about yourself, it's just a Cajun symbol or whatever. Like that, it could be cool.
A crawfish.
Ooh, I don't know. That sounds really complicated.
Maybe they can they need a TV show now of like all the top coffee art makers compete to be best coffee artist.
That sounds like something Germany already has. Like they have every kind of game
probably
show.
Do actually.
Coffee art game
That's what I
show.
should tell people. I'm a coffee artist. And they'll say, "You mean a barista?" I'll just say, "No, it's more than that.
Coffee artist. I
We
mean,
make art
I do
with
think
coffee."
until you become really good, that's gonna sound a bit pretentious. Like if you could just do completely normal coffee art, a little heart or something, I think it's a bit too much to say you're like a
I
full-blown
I'd
coffee
fir I think I
artist.
need to start with just a circle and
Yeah,
possibly a straight line
I mean, you have to do
and
a
work
heart.
up from there.
It's sort of you have to do a heart. It's the classic, a nice little heart for the beautiful customers.
Or make a little Satan face, a little demon face too.
Ooh, I don't know if
There's
your
I know
customers
there's
like
gonna be
that.
customers that are gonna want demon faces in their coffee.
Do you think many of them would have the balls to ask for it though? And it would be kind of weird if you just upfront, hey, do you want the demon face in your coffee? Like it could work really well for some. I would say yes, but
With the
I know
right
a few
crowd and the right
ones.
environment,
Yeah, yeah. You got to
I mean, it would
scope it
work
out.
on
You
me
got to
for sure.
analyze them based on the like subtle signals, the pauses in the sentences, in their ordering of the coffee. You got to figure out like, is this person receptive to devils and demons?
How do they determine the art when they put it on? Like, does the customer request, or is it
uh,
like the art of the day?
I think mostly the customer request. And I think also that's why the heart is so classic because nobody's gonna object to a heart in their coffee. Like it's the go-to standard. A heart, a star.
Somewhere out there is some kind of objection to that heart.
Yeah,
It's offensive to somebody.
I don't know though. If you get offended by a heart in a coffee, I think there's a few. You know, I think that coffee place is better
What if they
without
just broke up? What if they just got dumped? The last thing they want to see is a
Ooh.
heart on their coffee.
Then they. You ask the barista, do you want a heart or a broken heart? And you can give them like a broken heart split in two. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like that would be too mean though. That would be a bit
God,
mean.
I'm all inspired now. I hope the job lives up to the.
Imagine if it doesn't. You just, make the same coffee over and over again. But I hope, I have faith.
Even that's, you know what though, as long as there's people involved, even that sounds fun. As long as there's
True.
like fresh new customers to interact with all the time. I think
Oh,
that's
you
all I
wouldn't
need.
like the people who are there like multiple times, like the standards. The people are there all the time.
The regular, I love those.
Yeah,
Just like on
yeah.
here, like this guy. I love my regulars. Welcome, African.
This guy,
This guy,
welcome, this guy.
that's
See,
how
we're
you
practicing right now. You're all my
got
coffee
some
shop.
horns too, but mine are on my chest.
Hang on, your shirt.
Yeah, you know that. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, see, that's there.
Wait, stand up, man,
Nice.
so we can see the whole thing.
Another in the Antler
The
Brigade.
stag, isn't it?
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's geometric. You know that. How's it going, guys? Oh yeah, and there's one in the back. I like that. No, it's good. You guys are right, Dolbez? You good?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yeah, it's nice and bright at your time of year. It's just settling down, but we've had some weird weather because of the jet stream has come down. So there's been a lot of winter and actually weirdly electricity in the air. So hailstorms and a bit of that around this time where it shouldn't be, about -6 degrees wobble. Yeah, it's weird. It's strange.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the thing you'd want from May or an April.
Oh yeah, but next week it's going to be great. I'm not here, so yeah.
I hope it's going to be great next week because next week is Constitution Day in Norway. So like, if it's crappy weather, then that's just depressing. I hope it's sunny. It usually is, but
Constitution from what?
Norway. When made our Constitution.
Yeah, from where? From who though? Was it Constitution from what empire or what?
Well, okay, so we got independence from Denmark in the treaty, but the treaty also handed us to the Swedes. But in that interim, when we were out of Denmark and not in Sweden yet, we speedran making a constitution, which we then forced on the Swedish king. So we actually had a lot of liberties and freedoms and rights and our own legal system. Like,
what year was this?
What year? 1814 to 1815.
Oh, so quite young. Yeah.
Yes. Although, of course, Norway is like 1,100 and
Dude, I know, dude.
67 years or something.
Dude, I mean, again, like that's. I told you that's there. Is
Oh, yeah.
you know, that's a
That's
dragon,
from
isn't
Norway?
it? An original
Oh,
dragon. Yeah, that's the dragon. Yeah, that's actually an original
Very
from a ship.
multicultural.
Yeah, it's like I know it's a piece of fjord when you buy it outright. Legitimate. So it's good.
Looks cool. I like your background. Like, it looks really distinct and stylish.
Yeah, man, I am stylish, bro. Always been. Yeah,
Looks
I mean, with that beard, of course you're stylish.
man. When I stand
Romero
here,
shirt is-
got myself an image. That got to keep it going.
Exactly. Although,
And,
that's an American flag, right?
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
That's my pinnacle. Yeah, that's the pinnacle.
I
of
mean,
the West,
you have
West
African in the name.
How
It
did I
could be
miss that?
Liberian.
No, it's not. It's again. I'm like an international, ain't I? So I'm like
Yeah,
a
I know.
Commonwealth / You know what I mean? I have a great
Yeah.
range and
We've talked
reach.
before.
Yeah, exactly. And same as I've been down to Norway. My missus was conceived
Down.
well, I've been up there, but and Iceland. But my missus was conceived in was it Stavanger? So
Ooh.
yeah, where her father
Very-
worked
very
there,
connected
making
everywhere.
oil or actually drilling oil. So yeah, so I've got
The big oil boom, the big oil towns.
Well, you guys are doing that where our government isn't, and that's pissing us off.
Well,
We, I know. Fuck
our
us,
government's
Y'all are doing even worse than Norway.
Oh,
Hey,
bad, man.
give us an
We're-
update on the
we're-
election. I haven't talked to you since.
Okay, so it went really bad for Labour, and they tried to oust him. Today was this King's speech, and it didn't go down well because they've said my government would sort of permit ID cards and other sort of implements which goes to EU and nothing about the country itself. It's very dangerous at this time because Parliament isn't happy, and what has gone on down with Labour is very bad, and that guy's just holding for dear life, or the party is at an end anyway.
But that's what you wanted, right? So it went your way mostly.
I don't want this. Look, I don't want this.
I thought you hated that dude and couldn't wait.
No, I do hate. Yes, I do. Of course, I do. I want him out. Yeah, I'd see him swung. But
how did the little gay Jew do?
Not as good as he thought he would do.
Polanski?
Zach Polanski.
Yeah,
but he's in a world. He's in a world of hurt, eh?
He has a little baby face. He's so who wouldn't go for him?
Crack Polanski.
Yeah,
But no, he's in a world of hurt, eh? Because it turns out he was living on a
people like him normally just skate by just on the look on the face.
No. He's a fantasist, and he's at his height anyway. So he's always loved this. That's what some of the assumptions of going on, because he has no seat. He is not an MP. The way they voted him in was incredible. The way the party works, it's party memberships over being as a seat in the Commons, which is the House of Commons, and then the House of Lords, the two separate powers. That's what happened today, is the King's speech that addresses each time this year, the King's or Queen's speech, what the government will do in tow for a year. And that has become very kind of bad because there's been an ousting for Keir Starmer. And as a technocrat, as I said before, he will stand his ground and drive his own party because he's not Labour to the ground.
Did you see the really funny thing he did in one of the meetings? They said, we want to oust you, and he said, put the complaints afterwards. We're talking about this now. And then he never called for private meetings afterwards. He just said all complaints in a private meeting, and then never had any private meetings. I'm kind of impressed by him. Like, I thought he didn't have a spine, but it seems he does. Like, I don't like him. He shouldn't be in power, but he does have a spine, at least, it seems.
No, I mean, it's not. I don't think.
Hey,
I don't think it's a spine. I think it's just him being where he is. He's a manager sort of fella. He's always been in regards of his position of power. Has always been sort of methodical, if you will. It always has to happen. It's never had to challenge. He's never had to debate in that respect, or go through litigation.
Are you talking about me or Trump?
No. It's the other guy that we dealing. So he's sitting at this moment again as a technocrat, and a bureaucrat, if you will, going, "This is
Keir Starmer, the prime minister."
yeah." But the unions, the 11 unions have said, "Get the fuck out," and unions saying that to Labour is a big problematic thing because of the way it operates.
Well, that
We have a
bastard
different operation to the way the left and right work in your countries.
That guy won't let the right-wing people come and debate or whatever or voice their opinion because
Tommy, he's
That's
banned
crazy.
people there.
Crazy.
He's banned. It's crazy.
They do that here. They try to keep
Yeah, I know.
us
left,
from voicing our opinions.
And I think it also was like 85 Labour MPs now calling for his resignation, which, you know, if 85 of your own people are saying you gotta go, that is enough. That you should probably.
It's just the way they operate because there's only so many things that will go on. There's the way it operates as a party, right? That's how it deals with it. It's not like we can control it. It's an institution, and that within that institution, parties have their own governance, if you will, and processes to address these situations to where the public or the king could dissolve it. The king could have said, "Fuck this, I'm out," dissolve it, elections on. Okay.
Well, that is a technical power he has,
yeah,
though.
exactly.
Like,
But I know he won't.
but
He's
he
too old
could
and he's
technically
tired.
do it.
Yes, of course. Yeah, technically. I'm not saying, but that's where you understand.
It's
That's
the written law, but it's not.
You're not allowed to. Yeah, because we killed our king, didn't we? And then we reinstated the king with different deals. And he shares that same name, Charles the First,
Exactly.
Charles the Second, Charles the Third. It's like, wow, this is happening again. Love it.
Like deposing a Charles a second time. I don't think that bodes well. Like, genuinely, I think that is something he thinks about. Like, the last king to be deposed was literally Charles, and now, like, his name, I don't think he wants to be the second Charles to be deposed.
Well, if you really think about it, okay, it's only because of his his mother's uncle that this happened, right?
His monkey's uncle,
his mother's
aunt.
uncle.
Oh the abdication.
The abdication of David.
Yeah.
To his father, or to his brother, sorry, and to his brother, right? Yeah, to his brother. That's right. The brother took over, and then he died, and Elizabeth took over. And if Elizabeth wasn't there, who would be the heir if it was David? And blah blah blah. You work that out this way, like a chess game, right?
Yeah.
And so this is where we are at this position.
What about Prince Andrew? I mean, imagine where that dick is.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It would have been Prince Andrew's if Elizabeth didn't have that because of Bertie, or if it went that way. But these are hypotheticals.
Yeah, of course.
What went on that island?
A lot of things.
I'm wondering. I mean, they said they had like thousands of gallons of fucking sulfuric acid or something.
Wait, what?
What happened? Talking about Epstein all of a sudden.
Epstein Island.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's not all of a sudden.
I saw the stepping stones.
Into Epstein. That's sort of
so excited that y'all were avoiding them.
No, that's okay. I don't want to talk about it, but
I don't have anything to say about it. Y'all can talk about it.
No,
I don't want to talk about it.
But back to the British election. What do you think about? First of all, Reform did pretty well, but also Restore got all the seats of Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, 100%, basically 50% of 100% of the 9 wards or 10 wards.
Which is amazing. Even if it got half the votes, they would still want every single seat.
Yeah, what has to happen now is if he could be able to, make it work logistically. You understand? That's the bigger problem now. Yeah, and again, he's like he reminds me of in history of Disraeli. He's got that sort of intellectual appeal to him and how he sees the country.
Yeah.
Dude, there is no education like adversity. Benjamin Disraeli. It's a quote.
There we go. There we go.
I was watching a show and I paused it at the beginning. This is what they showed at the very beginning of the show, like 20 minutes ago. The fact that you mentioned Disraeli, that's a synchronicity, they call it.
Wow, there it is. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah,
you're gonna see Disraeli everywhere. For the
I know. Well, like I've been playing. I've been trying to learn Cream songs.
Do you know he was?
The albums is Disraeli gear. Yeah.
Disraeli was a Jew, bro. Disraeli was a Jew that was prime minister. Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. The way it works as well.
Yeah. Was he the first Jewish MP? someone before.
No, I don't know if he was the first, but he was the first.
I know that
Was he the-
one of the what is the name? You know, the Jewish family with Napoleonic War, who still have a lot of power. What's that? How can I forget that name?
Goldbergs?
No. It doesn't matter, but I think
Von
he's
Trapp.
either the second or the first Jewish MP. Probably. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't bother searching it up. I just say assumptions as if they're truth. It usually works.
Yeah, if you sound confident enough, people will believe anything you say. Really.
That's how misinformation gets.
But that's also how people break and lie about that, don't they? That's the problem there, because lies will lead you to nothing but ruin.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't, you know, respect. You can learn and know, but ask and be humble enough to go, I don't have a fucking clue. You tell me, and learn from that moment. And then either go back and project it and find out if he's telling the truth, or challenge that when you do, and your own perception of those things. Yeah. About right.
I don't know why people bother trying to lie on here.
Yeah, I was in Leicester today, and last night I was in London, and I just the two sort of paradigms of the country I've seen that way and this way in a day was pretty interesting.
Did you get stabbed or clubbed by any?
No, I was in a really posh area, but even in those posh areas, you can see it sinking in. You can tell it's coming. It's coming home.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's not. Yeah, I know. I saw this in Paris, in France, when it started. Yeah,
I live in a rural neighborhood.
Out in the woods, man. You know what I mean?
I live in a rural neighborhood, and every single house around me has now been bought by someone from India or Pakistan. And there are Indian restaurants everywhere now, where there used to be Chinese restaurants. You know, it's just, it's a slow invasion, I would call it.
Oh man, no, it's an ebb and
invasion, though. Switching from China.
It's an ebb and flow. There are problems here, Jeff, as well. Like in Britain, they're massive issue. And I know, apart from America, I don't know at all. You know, this man says there's Indian restaurants. Do you eat at them?
No, I'm thinking about it though. They're converting me.
Yeah, I bet the smells are good.
Actually, I did eat at an Indian restaurant once. I just went in for a beer, and I didn't realize that they didn't have a bar. So I sat in, like, they had these chairs, like, for people to sit in while they're waiting to get seated or whatever. So I sat there, and the guy came over and gave me a plate of, like, these chips with different sauces. Like, some were spicy, some were not. And it was just like a complimentary, you know, thing to go with my beer or whatever. But it was very, very good. I liked it.
That was nice.
Poppadoms, where they're very thin and crispy.
I don't know the names.
Poppadoms.
They have good bread.
Yeah,
naan bread. I make pizzas with naan bread. You just put sauce on it and cheese and vegetables, whatever you want, and you throw it in the oven for like 15, 20 minutes, and you got yourself a little pizza. And it's great.
Oh, I like raising my dough. I like getting the dough, you know, heating the cup of boiling water up, lowering it down, adding the yeast, a little sugar, letting that bubble for a bit, working that dough and putting it away for like a day or two.
Yeah.
And then putting it out, bang, man.
Sounds like too much work to me, but
yeah, but that's the best way to do it. It's always anticipation, you know, you work for something you enjoy.
Right.
For 2 days? Work you
Well, it depends. So some of the batches, because I'll make bigger amounts for more people. So I'll have like a pizza night where there's 6 of us, and I'll have everyone what you want, and they build it, and I just bake it for them what you want. I have loads of, you know.
Have you ever cooked what's called Mongolian beef?
No, I've never tried that. No, I know I've had it, but I've never made it myself.
Delicious, in my opinion, but my mother doesn't like it, so I never get to cook it.
Oh, that looks really good.
You don't have to eat it.
Ooh.
No, because when I cook, I'm not cooking 2 fucking meals, man. I'm lazy.
Oh, for practical reasons. Okay.
I can't be cooking a steak for her and cooking my shit too. That's too much.
Yeah.
No, I do that.
I would do it. I would do it for her, but I just choose not to at the moment.
Okay. It's your mother.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have my mother, man.
I know, and I'm worried about mine. So don't think that I'm
I
cold-hearted.
know, I understand, sir. No, I get you. Don't worry. No one's judging no one here. We're all the same ilk, huh? I believe.
You better not judge me, because I was sent here to judge all of you.
No, we do. Everybody judges, though. Why do people pretend?
No, I gave you that, but like
make opinions about
yeah, of
people.
course, we have to have opinion on one another. That's good. We can caricature, we can rip each other up. That's the best way to be,
We can playfully jab at each other's individuality, and that's okay. Like as long as you don't take it too far.
I must say though, that sounds very HR. Jab at each other's individuality.
Well, no, I mean, like, you could make fun of me.
I know what you mean.
You could say, "Oh, you old fuck," what do you know? And you could joke around like that. That's when you know that you're close to people, when you can say offensive things to them and they laugh.
Of course. Although I do think in this call, it's only I who can say "you old fuck." I don't think it would work if any of you.
What did you?
Yeah, I was thinking the
only
same
I
thing.
that can say the old fuck.
No, what did you just call me, motherfucker? What?
Ye old fuck.
Ye old fucker.
Ooh, gotta be like old school when he called someone an old fuck. I like that. It makes sense. Thematic.
So, they released the UFO files. Are you all excited?
I
don't care.
I didn't hear a thing about. I heard more about Artemis than I did about these UFO files.
The goddamn pictures they released were the worst things I've ever seen. It's like that picture behind you, Jeff. That's more distinguishable.
Worse than Artemis?
Yeah, it was fucking
horrible. All this technology, and they can't get us good photos. That's what everybody's complaining about.
The funniest image is from a fighter jet footage, and it says like an unidentified foreign object, and if you zoom in you can clearly see it's just a helicopter. You see the silhouette of a helicopter. But they just label it a UFO because technically it is. If it doesn't have a transponder or whatever, it technically is, but like it
Somebody knows something, and they're never gonna fucking tell.
Are there any alien parts or anything organic?
Bob Lazar, the most credible person I've ever seen, says that he witnessed the government in possession of 9 discs, including one that was dug up at an archaeological dig. How crazy is that?
9 what disc?
Discs. Craft,
Oh, I thought you meant like floppy disk, computer
disc. Like they found fucking saucers.
So this is like somebody said. This is urban legend.
Bob Lazar, you can watch him.
God, his name's come up on here before. I remember.
Bob Lazar is the most genuine, authentic dude in my opinion.
He's a conspiracy kook, a UFO kook.
No, he's not. Right. He worked on them. And swears to God that he worked on them and saw them, and he never. But
it's only his word. He's like trust me.
Yeah, but he never saw aliens. He only saw the craft, and he wasn't even allowed.
So he says
he wasn't even allowed. But they proved his story because.
But those things could again be military programs, right?
Yeah, he could be a fucking spook. I don't know.
No. I'm not saying that their military programs isn't the technology. Yeah. Well,
we advanced awful quick in the last 100 years. How did that
happen? Who knows what they tell us and what they don't tell us, huh?
I mean, we didn't do shit except farm and shoot each other in wars for thousands of years.
World War I, World War II. I know. I understand. Yeah.
All of a sudden,
industrialization. There we go. Yeah. Now AI and mechanics and ores and how we can make smelt and the best of the best and even make it better over and over again 1,000,000 times.
What was the catalyst that caused these advancements? That's what I would like to know.
Ooh, I mean,
the British social system and institutions were a big help.
The
culture.
Us. We wanted it. We want it. We don't see it. The problem is in our age, and globally as well, what the world has aged to. You've got to think of it like if you will, a child and a man at the same time to an old person.
I
Let's
relate
think
to
about
that.
like that. And if you spread like knowledge around in the way those powers exist, we're at different positions of maturity still, right? Because
Yeah.
we're still facing adversary. We want this, we want that, other ideals. That's why we bombed Iran, or the ideological ideal, what they believe in, their own gods and all that shit, right?
Do you believe in UFOs or aliens?
I mean, I'm by just by number, I would say there are other extraterrestrials out there, but I don't think they're involved in us. I'd say there's probably other entities that are involved within this realm,
What about you, Dolbez?
and that could be construed as an alien, but I don't think like the whole thing that's I don't know.
I
Very thorough
think there's
answer.
definitely life out there. I'm not so sure if it's multicellular, and I don't really think there's any conscious or truly intelligent life. But I do think there's life.
Well, I saw something one day that I cannot explain even now, and it was a craft. It was manufactured by somebody or something. It was fucking weird looking. It looked like it came from the 1800s, and it was a large cigar-shaped, shiny object. The sides of it looked like hammered metal plates. It looked like a submarine from the 1800s or something, and it's just floating across this field while the
Are
front
you
of it.
talking about the declassified UFO files?
No, I saw this one day with my friend. He says, "What the fuck is that?" And I turned expecting to tell him what it was because I know a lot about airplanes. And I looked at it and I went, "Whoa, what is that?" It had flames licking down the front of it. The front of it was on fire, and yet it was moving at a snail's pace.
That sounds very human.
No, it
created.
was like it had to
Is
be
that janky?
anti-gravity.
How old were you?
30.
Oh, okay.
You know, if I could explain it, I would, but because I'm not.
Did that convince you?
Yeah.
But I missed that. What did he see? I was out the
Burning
room.
cigar-shaped spaceship.
I mean, when I was young and I wasn't high or anything, I was in the back of a bucky in Botswana,
Check Discord,
Gaborone,
Jeff.
and I was looking up. We were going to the Grand Palm. I guess we were buying those. And I saw these stars. Just I was looking up, and they went into a circle. Yeah, mad. To me, it was just kind of unreal. I was looking at it, thinking, "What's that?" And it did. Like a triangle became a circle, and spun around and just disappeared in front of me. I didn't even understand what the hell that was
Wait,
about.
what?
Yeah, I was in the back of a bucky. I'm in Gaborone, Botswana, in the 90s. I think it was 95 or 96 or something. It might have been 97, 95, 96, somewhere there. No, I'd say 96, 97. And sitting in the back, the guys were in the front. So my man who was driving owned the vehicle, another friend, and myself in the back of the bucky. So it's like a pickup. I'm just sitting in the back, just looking up to the stars, just in the evening sky, sort of thing. And I see, I always notice where, as you drive, you see stars. They're not moving crazy. And as I see these particular ones, they're spinning around. And I was like, oh, this can't be real. I started focusing again at it, and it did. It lifted up and just disappeared.
Well, I was so amazed. I told this woman at work about it, and she was such a denier that she says, "Oh, you just saw a meteor." And I'm like, "Lady, you weren't fucking there."
Silver cigar-shaped object.
And the craziest thing about it is that it didn't look futuristic. It looked like it was from the 1800s. It looked like something.
That does look futuristic to me, though. The 1800s seems futuristic.
It looked weird, man, and that's what made it
Jeff,
real.
Jeff, I sent an image on Discord. When Zat described it, like it really sounds like that image.
You're saying the image is from the UFO files? I thought it was something you put together with AI.
No. Yes? It's been shared in relation to it, but
this image itself is not from the files.
That looks more like a disc than what I saw, but it was cylindrical pretty much until it tapered off at the back end a little. That's what they mean by cigar shaped, because it was like a toy cigar looking thing where it tapers off at the back. I swear to God, if I had had a cell phone back then, we didn't have them. with cameras. We had like flip phones or whatever. If I had had a cell phone, I wouldn't have to tell you about it. I could just show you. But
Right. That was the. I wonder
Now we
if
just gotta rely on your word, which
yeah, well,
is
you know,
difficult.
you don't know me from Adam or
but
whatever.
No,
they
exactly.
believe Bob Lazar.
Lazar, Lazar.
Lazar on his word too. Have the number of alien phenomena gone up now that we do have cell phones that people can just whip out and take pictures?
I don't know.
Has
I
that
think
kind of
maybe it
stuff been
has
getting
gone down.
I should also tell you that this thing was so close, I could have hit it with a bow and arrow if I had had one. I mean, it was like there, right there, in the sunlight. The sunlight was reflecting brightly off it, like it was highly polished steel or something.
It just sounds so human, like something that humans.
Oh, at first I thought it was a primitive Al Qaeda missile because it was right after 2001, 9/11, and I thought it was a fucking primitive Al Qaeda missile. But then the way it was moving, it was just slowly gliding along, and people in 3 states reported seeing a fireball that day in the sky. Well, yeah, they saw it from the front because the front of it was on fire. It was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, that would be wild. I've never seen a fireball.
Well, I saw it from the side. So it wasn't a fireball. It was a goddamn cigar-shaped thing with anti-gravity capability, apparently, because it was just cruising along with no sound and no visible means of propulsion, no wings, you know.
It does sound wild. I wish I could see something like that, because then
You know,
then I'd be able to trust
but
these
then
things more.
you have to tell everybody about it, and they don't believe you.
Okay,
That's
one-
the problem.
okay. Twice I've been with my missus, and we've seen together 2 different things.
Yeah.
One, I think we can explain because it was a thunderstorm and came in, and there was like a bolt of red lightning with white outside, came down off the coast, and she said she could see my skull. She looked and saw my skull. Well, everything was like, wow, it's like a radiation thing. Crazy. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's actually a real storm. I learned that later, like when I asked somebody about it. The other one, I was sitting out and we're smoking in the middle of the night out on a porch in my dad's house, and from night to day, so it was literally like dark, nothing around, and then for about a split second, just everything was sunlight. There was no sun, but it was just like a big flash.
Wow.
I could see the green, I could see the next door neighbor's, roof and all that, and then it just went back. Wow. And it was almost like there's no irritation of the iris, just snap. And I'm like, oh, did you see that? What was that? Same result. Wow.
What was that? What do you think that was?
I think it was a star that at that time where we were just had ended. And in that moment we were sitting out just having a smoke at night. It's like a flash of light. It's like a photograph. It was crazy, man. But there was no sun. It was weird. Like a big camera. It could have been. Like, if you think about like an object in space that has a mirror at an angle and you just go, could have been that.
A cigar.
Yeah, I mean, technology is everything we have. If we can manipulate it, we will, right?
Yeah.
To the biggest amp we can.
Yeah.
Be it that if we could one day, as humans, make our own planets, wouldn't that be?
Well, no. What we could do is make a Dyson sphere around our star, around the sun. And
but we need a resource at this measurement where we're going. That's a huge problematic issue. Then we have to sort of engage something that is higher intelligence than us, ready to make it happen.
Well, what is that?
Well, be an automaton, won't it? Run by an AI, clearly, that we have made. An automaton would be what you do.
I mean, we could terraform Mars today, but it would take 800 years with today's technology.
Yeah.
like 1 trillion a year for 800 years, and we could terraform Mars. But like, that's not the kind of investment that we're willing to make. We got to wait until technology allows it to be much cheaper and much faster.
Yeah,
Like
I
that
agree.
time is
What a
coming.
waste.
Like right now, 10 rockets a year bringing in ice asteroids, mining it up Mercury or whatever, like the Venusian atmosphere, just capturing it, sending it over. Like, it is technically possible. It's just
Well,
extremely expensive.
I would
and it's
think-
gonna
I would
take
think the next step-
ages.
I would think the next step is mining asteroids for their resources. There's probably tons of fucking shit up there. that
Yeah.
we can use.
Although mining the moon would probably be an easier start, because then you could have permanent facilities. Like an asteroid, you gotta go out there, capture it, and bring it back. Like, we first need a way to process minerals in space. So like that could be the moon. And whilst we're on the moon, like, I know it has iron, which is good. It has like water on the poles or whatever. Like, so that should probably be the start to begin.
Yeah, it probably will. Yes, we need a station
Yeah.
there. But bigger issues over this is what we do while we're here, right?
Yeah.
In terms of that, and again, what we have, and again, the mindset of intelligence, IQ, capacity, where that goes. We've got to rely on things. Also, again, by scale, disasters that's happening. So the biggest enterprise right now is still war.
Mhm.
With and the R&D of Ukraine, and that is coming to a head. Correct? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely coming. The money that's been spent there, and the deaths that are happening, and where it's edging towards is now going. Okay,
Every day I watch somebody get blown up by a drone. That they
don't watch it. Don't do that. Don't do that yourself. It's not fair on those.
It's not good, no.
Don't do it. It's not good for your psyche to see that, because it's not good,
All
and
right.
it's terrible for both whatever men that have to die and that sort of thing.
No, but I feel like I'm very connected to the real world as opposed to the fantasy land that we live in here in America. Where
Yeah, right, of course, but that's your your luck, your blessing, whatever. You get to have that.
it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore, right?
Maybe that's the bigger problem. That's what's going on.
I know how terrible humans can be to each other, and I've seen almost everything. At this point.
Oh, that's why it takes a good people and a good, strong person to make sure they know that.
Yeah. Oh, I tell people about it. I'm like, you fucking live in a fantasy world over here.
I think we all live in a fantasy world. I don't think there's a single person who
Come on, guys, that's
lives
pretty
fully
sad.
real.
You got to my age, you lived a good life, eh? I mean, how old is Jeff? Jeff, you're the
Y'all
oldest.
I'm the oldest one here. We're talking about your age.
Wait a minute. How old are you then?
Jeff,
I'll be 56 this year.
I am 56.
56.
Ah,
Oh, you're older than me?
I'm older than all of you.
I thought you were like 51.
No, I'm 56.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you didn't have added elder.
Okay, you guys are.
Elder.
Just call me grandpa. That's okay.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna do that.
You seem youthful. I think that's it.
Yeah, no, but that's what. So have you. So I'm only 34. No, I'm 12. Okay, mentally, no, I'm cool. I'm an old boy.
Yeah, my body is
You're
collapsing.
youthful too,
Spirit
even
is
though you
the same.
you're like in what, like 30s, 40s. You're not 50.
He's like 36, I bet.
For doll bears.
No,
You-
you.
No. You,
You're like 2 generations out.
Mr. Plastic.
I
I'm
know.
guessing 39.
Wow. Cool.
I said 36.
You're 39.
Actually, you talked about the 90s, the story in the 90s. You're 40s.
Yeah, I'm 40s, man. Yeah, I'm in
Yeah?
my 40s.
43. 44.
44.
So young. Oh my god.
I'm an X82, man. Again, like I think it's great what I've seen in my life, from Africa to the world that I know, and you people that I meet through this
That's a
medium.
hard line.
How it's developed. I do remember when I had, SQL, and I think it was at Netscape as well back in my day. ICQ, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, you know it. And yeah, I was a geek on the HTML, all that. And it's so funny because I remember speaking to Americans, and they were like, "Yeah, do you have houses there?" Yeah, I'm talking to you from Africa. Like, yeah, they thought we didn't have electricity.
Yeah, you just live in a mud hut, right?
Yeah, mud hut. That's right. Yeah, like, oh, yeah, this is a mud hut, right? Yeah, okay. Well, then, takes pictures, because that's what you think of Africa. Your perception has changed, and perceptions now are being altered every time.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
hard, isn't it?
the world is, I don't know, it's like a kaleidoscope. It's just constantly changing form and shape, and some things stay the same, but only for what seems to us a long time, but it's really just a little while on the grand scale of things. Everything is like liquid, you know. Even rocks melt.
Yeah, everything is changeable. There's always a catalyst to something, to any pressure.
Isn't
Entropy is what we have.
Isn't that
Entropy.
Heraclitus? Like everything is water, and you
What?
know that no
Bruce
rivers
Lee?
are the same.
Bruce Lee.
No, well, probably him
Heraclitus.
too. But I'm talking about the Greek. I think it was Heraclitus or Heraclitus, however you say it in English.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee as well. Didn't he be like water?
Be like water,
think-
right? Because
Yeah.
One of them was that was Anaximander, one of those early Socratics, but Heraclitus was that everything's in flux.
Yeah, okay.
And you can't step in the same
See, that's
river twice
fire
because
then.
everything's constantly changing. But at the same time, as crazy as the modern world is, there still seems like a continuity to it, a sameness to
Well,
of
people,
course.
humans.
I believe they did again witness something at a quantum level, and it turned out that what they were looking at speed created a yin and yang within that.
What does that mean?
How did the ancients know yin and yang? Is it a natural formation that we know, but actually it works in the quantum?
Yin and yang to me is pretty intuitive.
Yeah, it's like there's hot and
It's
cold.
a literal thing as well.
Fat, skinny, there's ugly and pretty. There's opposites. The whole world is duality.
Yeah, it's
And
polarity. It's the
sense
most fundamental
that
level.
Sort of the sort of metaphysical level of beautiful, ugly. That if that's in a polarity, then obviously we also find similar things in nature.
We're all beautiful
Positively
and
charged
ugly.
or negatively charged
It makes
things.
that.
It
I agree.
It makes sense to extrapolate, even if it doesn't.
Maybe I shouldn't have said ugly and beauty, but you get what I mean. There's no front
Yeah, of
without a
course.
back, etc. And
Good and evil.
yeah, exactly.
Ebony and ivory.
Come together in harmony.
Keyboard. Oh Lord, you and me. Always, Ricardo. This is where the great minds meet.
Oh, what the
On
Amen
YouTube.
to
If
that.
you're on YouTube and you're
Hallelujah.
looking for great minds, they're over here. This is where they are.
Here we go. Here we go.
This is where the
We have
modern
some of the greatest minds on YouTube.
the modern philosophy.
Oh, it says talked over. He's not
Oh.
even talking, I don't think.
Oh, he's just
Hey.
tapping away there, man. He's still on that, and he looks
Yeah,
like he should be in a
he's
plane.
researching.
You know that. You
He's
need
in
to
the-
be in a plane, Dobaz. You seriously need some
Am I
aviators,
talked over?
and you need to get man.
aviator.
You look like you're ready to.
No, they said not that we can't hear you, but
Ooh.
that you keep getting talked over.
He's typing in the
He
back
wants
chat.
to hear what you have to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
One
I
of the
got
rare
inspired by
few.
the space colonization, so I'm distracted. I can talk. If you want to hear my voice, I'll gladly
You might get talked
show
over.
you.
Oh,
Are you,
I
are you
guess we
from
were all
Norway,
puppets.
Douglas? Right? You're from Norway.
Of course, I'm from Norway.
Um,
I'm
why do you want to
Viking.
hear the rest of
Are you
Sorry,
familiar?
go ahead. I'm
Are you
doing it
familiar
now.
with a band called Witchcraft?
No.
They're a metal
And-
band.
Why do all people who hear about me being Norwegian ask about music bands? It's happened like 3 times on this panel.
Because there's
Death
nothing,
metal.
I'll tell you why. It's because there's absolutely nothing to do in Norway, so they play guitar and drums and
And
bass,
burn churches.
and because they're snowed in 9-10 months out of the year, right?
Yeah, that. I get your point, but there's a lot to do here.
Well, maybe
There's-
now, but back in the 80s, there's probably jack shit. to do.
Rock music is dead. It doesn't even exist for Doba's generation. Is death metal dead as well? That's
No,
part
I'm
of
going to a
Not
death
many
metal
people listen to
concert
metal.
next Thursday.
But people still do. I knew a guy who liked Metallica and metal, but
Do kids your age listen to rock at all?
rock. People love rock. Like my age are very sort of nostalgic. We listen to a lot of 70s, 80s, and 90s music,
Really?
almost more than modern music.
That gives me hope.
Exotic.
that
How
even-
can we be
even the young
exotic to
people-
Americans when
Can
there's
be kept
5
alive.
million of us in America? Just
Even
go
the
to
young
Minnesota,
people
you'll find the
recognize-
real
Can't kill
Vikings.
rock and roll.
Even the young people recognize the good shit that was done in those times. I swear there was something in the air back then, or maybe it was the drugs, but there was,
Chemtrail.
yeah, like something happened and everybody was on like this creative wave in the 70s.
Some of it was drug. That's when LSD started to hit
Yeah,
too, and open up people's creativity.
yeah,
Germans, dude, they got kraut. I love krautrock.
yeah. I've listened to some German, racist German music.
I've heard that the Finns are really good at
The
it as well.
Scorpions, I think, were German. So
Yeah.
is Nina.
I always thought the Scorpions were Russian for some reason.
Maybe you're right. There was a German one. Let's see.
No, they're German for sure. I just
So they are the Scorpions.
I think it's because in one of their songs they mentioned Gorky Park, and I thought that was in Russia.
Isn't that in Russia?
It might
You
be.
know all those hair bands look alike,
Yeah.
Amusement park in
sound alike,
Moscow,
dress
Russia.
alike.
Yeah. Oh god damn, it's right.
I'm going to see the band Avatar on the 19th of May. They're a metal band, death metal band.
Are they from Norway?
They're from Sweden.
Pratar de
That's where
svenska?
Ghost was
Sjunger de på svenska? Eller sjunger de på engelska?
Hey, save it for Johannes because I don't speak that language.
I asked
yeah,
if
we
they
don't
sing
speak
in
all that around
Swedish
here.
or if they do it in English.
No, they did one song in German, I believe.
Swedish band doing it in German.
ABBA,
I mean-
ABBA was Swedish.
He's the
They
lead
did a few
singer
songs in
speaks
Sweden.
like a lot of languages from
Mhm,
the north, like German, Swedish.
Ich also spreche Deutsch. Ich habe Deutsch
Ace of
gelernt
Base.
in Schule. I also speak German, by the way.
Yeah.
Not much.
And I knew what you meant just
Ambition.
then. I knew what you meant just then.
Exactly.
I love different languages, and I always try to like learn as much as I can of them, even stupid shit like Tolkien languages.
Oh, the made up ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm a weirdo.
conlangs can be cool. The Greeks, they had a conlang as like one of the two official ones for like 2 centuries. And we Norwegians, we also have a fictional language as a secondary written form.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
because after independence, there was a big debate if we should keep sort of the written language from
Oh.
the capital, which is based on the capital region and quite similar to Danish, or
Yeah.
if we should make something new. And so a guy just went out and collected all the dialects and made up a whole new written language. And like, I think around 10% use that secondary language today. But
So-
it's still,
so
we have a
it-
fake written language.
Is it like slang or is it something bigger?
No, it is collected of whole dialects that are like 500 years diverged from the capital. So like it is significantly different. If you
Yeah.
just read it, it's more different than Norwegian to Swedish or
Huh.
Norwegian to Danish.
Huh.
So like it is basically a separate language on the written side, but like the dialects are still fully comprehensible.
Yeah.
Although as a Swede, Swedish is often easier to understand than some Norwegian dialects. So I don't know. We got one dialect in the middle of the mountains, which has barely changed since the Viking Age. Like they're linguistically at the same level that like the rest of Norway was in the 1200s. Like they are impossible to understand. They're just a tiny town, but like there is still a town in there that speaks like super archaic.
It's like Wales in England.
I don't know. Wales is a different language, though.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying
Oh, I love
Oh,
we
Welsh.
speak an archaic language that's almost impossible to read or
Yeah.
pronounce.
I mean, have you seen how many letters they use in a word?
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, it's going to take so much time to write.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just a thank you would be like, you
yeah.
just spend a whole page writing one thing.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Finnish. They also have super long, obnoxious words. Like, it looks like a silly language. You know,
That's
some
your
languages
bias.
that, hey, as a Scandinavian, I'm allowed to shit on the Swedes. It's the one thing Norwegians, Danes, and Swedes can agree on is that, you know, the Finns, they're not it. They're not that. They're kind of,
Oh,
you know,
that's
a bit
There's
uncool.
nobody there.
even making it even more overt. Okay,
Well,
at least I know.
I
now
can't
the
use that
reason
argument
why.
because they have the same population as Norway
Oh.
and the same population as Denmark. It's like if 5 million is nobody's there, then there's only Sweden that exists in Scandinavia.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to the U.S., how many million are in
Yeah.
the U.S.? I mean, Jesus Christ! You see,
Officially 360 million.
Every-
Unofficially, probably
every
closer to
time-
400.
every time I go to the grocery store, I see somebody I've never seen before, and
Yeah.
never will again. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you do get that even at 1 million. I don't, but I get your point. It's the U.S. is massive. It's
And I live
And
in a
Norway is
highly
tiny.
concentrated area, so it's worse. You know, like there's a lot of roads and cars and shit and people, and so it's.
You don't sound happy there.
Well, I was. I love my house. I mean, it's quiet where I live. I sleep all night. You know, but it's just become like metropolized or something. It used to be a small town, and now it's like built up.
Was it a suburb? Is it getting like swallowed by the
Yeah.
urban
Yeah,
area?
yeah.
Yeah, that's happening in a lot of places.
Yep.
You just
Welcome
have
to the
switch
new world
further
order.
out.
which is kind of crazy because, you know, the world population, at least like in Europe and the West, it's still kind of shrinking, and still all the cities are growing. Like people leave the countryside for urban areas faster than the population shrinks. It's kind of incredible that we get both. The rurals just die, there's no one there left, and the urban cities still also decay because they don't have any children. It's
People in general are not having children all over the world.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, same man. I don't have kids.
Well, what's stopping y'all? Get busy.
Who needs a kid? I can't even
So
contain
busy, young.
care myself.
I'm 20. I can wait a
I'm
bit,
good.
but I want kids.
What is a reasonable age to start a family?
Between 25 and 30 is the
20s,
ideal.
20s, man. In the 20s, you hit young, don't you? And you make it good.
So young. That's
And
like
the problem is maturity levels now to what they were when my parents were around, and also what they had as well. Because by the time my dad was, you know, in Africa, he was in his 20s. Business there, 3 kids. He's in his 20s. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And he moved his whole family from England, bang, into Africa, and bought a house, started a business, ran it, and had 3 kids out there. By the time we left Africa, you know, there had been 9 of us. So banging, you know what I mean? And yeah, exactly. Family spread, bro. I love it. My family's good and growing. Yeah. For my asset, for me, and that is, I'm still part of them. You know, it didn't happen for me, probably because I reckon it's, you know, not my low sperm count, if you will.
It just wasn't in the cards for me to have a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was what I was attained to. So, you know, being around like ordinance and shit. I think it was that.
I never found anybody I would want to have a kid with.
Me neither.
No, I have, but
I admire people who have kids. Okay?
Well, it's it's a sacrifice, and maybe you don't even know what you're in for when you do it. You just do it because it's the thing to do.
Exactly, yeah. Amen to that. Yeah, I get you.
I'm not going to have a kid that I can't feed because I'm an idiot and can't even get a job myself. You know, like I'm not going to have that responsibility hanging over me. You know, it's hard enough. It's hard enough just being alive. I can't be responsible for another life.
That's a very Gen X thing too. The grown man children that never quite made it out of.
What'd you just call me?
I mean, I'm one of them. I'm not judging you.
No, I
just see a lot of it in our generation that we're still in that world. Whatever world we grew up in, we're all still in it.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like nothing's changed, but it has for the worse. Much worse. We have
not
people.
pay more taxes for other people's children. But are those of us without children paying taxes for your children?
Well,
Because I don't mind
that's
paying taxes that goes
no,
to children, even though I don't
yeah,
have
but
any.
Children are necessary for civilization.
yeah, but if they're teaching the right thing and those teachers know how to teach, oh, you know, the whole
Yeah, but I mean, what are you going to do at this point?
No, but okay, so either you have like collective sort of patriotism to your country, correct? Or you have a
We
nationalistic
had
view.
that when I was growing up. We said
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pledge.
No, but
The bicentennial was a big thing, man.
yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
nepotism
I was
is
in
great.
first grade during the bicentennial. It was a huge thing.
Yeah.
So we learned all kind of American stuff.
Yeah, we were
the
all
very
pro
beginning of
America,
high school
waving American
career.
flags everywhere. Everywhere
It's
you went.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah.
It popped in on
Fucking
all the
love it.
cartoons.
Fucking love it. That's what I mean. The pinnacle of the Western Foundation is America. It still stands there.
Yeah.
Well,
It does.
the pinnacle. Well,
Yeah, because it is
I
where
mean, that's all
the,
subjective anyway. Everyone's gonna have
But
their
you
own.
become
Come
the
on, man.
pinnacle
I mean-
automatically if everything else decays. Like then you automatically become the pinnacle. Like Europe, America
Yeah.
still preserves
paying
more of
extra.
its heritage than what Europe does.
People that
At
produce
least
children.
you know.
Do you
not
believe in?
ethically.
Do you believe America is decaying at the moment, though? Do you think it's in its decline?
I think it's
Hell
like
no.
it was up, it goes down, and then like a brief up again. But if nothing is done, it will just keep declining.
Yeah.
You know,
Like any society, it eventually craps out for one reason or
Yeah.
another.
but societies can reinvent themselves and like have another 2-3 centuries of a golden age. Like you don't have to collapse or end. You can just get that new spark again.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't.
Well,
I
It
don't.
has
I don't.
happened with all the nations, and America should strive to do that. Just have a new.
I think
golden
we're
age.
unpredictable. I wouldn't put us into
Yeah, exactly.
any kind of
Still have
fixed
the time.
historical pattern.
Every
Innovation.
nation.
No,
Everybody.
yeah, it's survival of the fittest, correct?
Well, I think it was Napoleon that said religion is there to keep the poor from slitting the throats of the rich.
I think it's
Well,
a lot.
Been
more.
Marx as well.
you know, in the world, there's been a massive increase in Christendom, a huge flow of this that's come out, and it comes out from an
And
ideal.
even more in Islam.
But it's suffrage. If you really take down to it, it is a suffrage ideal, right? Of what the Christ is, the Lamb of God is suffrage to where we go. It's a suffrage thing, you know. Be humble to each other, love one another. It's pretty simple ideals, easy to sell.
Yeah.
Especially when you're broken. And again, yeah, it's all good, man. Shit will come. Yeah, and hope. Yeah, exactly that, hope. And again, the Western Foundation is always about that. There's a great hope coming as well.
And
There's got to be a foundational. This is where we sit now.
it's like what they said in the Lord of the Rings. Then, he says, "There's no hope," and the other guy says, "Well, then we must do without hope." Determination.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we, don't stop trying, then I think eventually we'll do well. Like, when has the West ever really failed at anything it really tried to do? Like,
Well-
every time we have really tried, we've been successful.
The first time a nuke hits this country or a major attack hits this country, you're gonna see shit fucking go haywire. Society is gonna get disrupted. It's just natural. We've never been attacked except for 9/11. We've never had anything.
Pearl Harbor.
Well, oh yeah, that too, but that wasn't the mainland.
That's all we did there.
I'm talking about the mainland.
Oh.
Well, Pearl Harbor was enough to mobilize you. Like,
Oh yeah.
in 3
People
years,
are
when
still
barely producing anything, it's
baffling
producing everything.
with us.
Do you know that most of the kids today don't even know what the fuck Pearl Harbor is, what it means? They're not taught about it in schools in America.
What do you mean they're not taught about it in schools?
They're not.
That's
They don't
where I
even.
learned it.
The education level is just like when I was in school. It goes up to the 40s and then stops. They don't even cover World War II now.
You learned all that.
I didn't learn shit about World War II. They had like 6 pages about it, and that was it.
Well, I mean, a big issue is that the history subjects are too small. Like, in reality, it should be like tripled in how much time you spend on it. So you actually have time, to talk about everything.
Yeah.
Right now, the wrong things get prioritized. So, like when we talked about American history in our class in Norway, I think we spent like probably 1 or 2 days, or subject days on like American Revolution, 1 on the Civil War, and 10 on the Civil Rights Movement. Like, I don't think that is the correct.
What? We got Hemingway here. Hang on, you got Hemingway there. There's loads in America, even though it's so short. There's packed.
Yeah.
Where
we should spend time more on that. We should spend way more time.
Again, like someone said about America, Iranian guy, America being 200 odd years, and collectively, as I thought, actually no, the Mexicans, right? Sorry, the Spaniards went there to America. That technically was start of America for the Western Foundation.
The Constitution of the United States.
Or the Vikings, they say, went to Canada, right?
You know how many hours Americans spend learning about Norwegian history?
Never.
I don't know.
Well, you probably have one mention. Life Eriksson.
I know nothing about Norway from school.
Not even
I knew the country.
Cameo.
I had a friend do like a student exchange when she was in high school, and she moved there and she learned Norwegian. She would speak a little bit of Norwegian to me. That's all I knew about Norway, was how the language sounded and that it was a country. That's it. But until I was like adult, 0 hours of Norwegian anything. We might have to find it on a map in one class somewhere in our career. That's it.
I know you guys had a Nazi sub pen up there in Norway during the war. Wilhelmshaven, right? Does that ring a bell?
Huh?
Wilhelmshaven.
Isn't that a port in northern Germany?
No, it's in
Norway. It's in Norway.
It was
part of it,
It was a Nazi submarine pen, because I play video games. I play video games where I sail out from there and I go through the straits and everything, and I get out to the Atlantic Ocean and start attacking British ships.
I know.
Are you playing on the German side?
Yeah, it's a U-boat. It's a Nazi submarine.
Of course.
So there's a video game where you play as a Nazi?
Oh yeah, and you play the whole crew. You have officers that you have to take care of and make sure they don't get sick and die and shit.
Oh my god, are there videos where people play as like slave owners and stuff?
No,
in the South?
Sure.
Oh, there might be, but they're not popular.
Moose, what? Oh, speaking, today's supposed to be game night. We haven't been meeting lately, but what? Tell me about this, because tonight's game night. We can maybe do it.
This game's hard to play, man. It took me fucking months to figure out how to do anything in it.
I just can't believe, like, I've never heard people make a big cry over everything these days, and I've never heard a single mention of the video game where you
can watch a video of somebody playing it. The game is called U-Boat. So they have YouTube videos of people playing it, and they'll show you, exactly how it works. Because you control every game. You're the Cologne, Herr Cologne, the Capitan of the Kriegsmarine submarine, and you have to take care of your crew. And if one guy's tired,
oh yeah, we played one like that.
If one guy's tired, he's got to go to bed, and the other guy.
What's the Norwegian sort of link? What you have, your oldest manuscript that the world looks at. What is that? What's it called again? There's a tale of
one of the.
Is it Beowulf? It's Beowulf, isn't it?
Oh, well, technically Beowulf is.
Yeah, but it is one of the old. It's one of the old scripts that they have, isn't it?
Yes,
old English.
Wasn't
that? It's not English. Oh no way! It's from those regions. He's ancestors.
Yeah. It's about the Gothic king in Gotland, in Sweden. Who scallions about in Denmark.
Is it that? Yeah, that's the age of where you are, where the swallow up with Sweden came in because of the Roman Empire, right?
Yeah,
We're
Although I do
changed.
think that the oldest written Germanic language or scripture would
Oh,
be the
yeah.
Aryan Bible. That will probably be the oldest written documents
From
by.
there.
Yeah, because I think it was like the 300s that Arianus, or not Arianus, but another Arian Christian who was half Gothic, translated it into Gothic, and that is, I think that may be the first written. There could be runestones that are older, but I don't know the age of the first runestones. But I do know it's around that time, because it's around the 400s, the 500s. That sort of the Norse really begin civilizing and becoming something special. Like where I grew up, there was a massive grave, like a kurgan, a grave mound. It's actually the biggest in Scandinavia. It was 5 kilometers away from where I lived. So like when I was in kindergarten, we would walk up to there and just sit at the top of this 1,500-year-old grave to the old Viking king, King Arachne, who apparently it is a Menonot, which is a memorial mound, but not his body, not a grave. It's like it was about his adventures on the continent around the time that Rome fell. So like I have my assumptions and ideas for possibly what he was doing to warrant such a big monument, but like we don't have any evidence of what he actually did. But it is interesting that we know of a king from the 500s.
You know where Lindisfarne is. Lindisfarne.
Yes,
you know,
a tiny little tidal island off the coast of Northumbria.
Isn't there the Gospels, the Lindisfarne Gospels?
Yeah,
they were a prolific Christian.
Again, that's why again the
Are they eliminated
into Britain as well. To what was
major attack?
Boudicca, you know, the Boudicca, the whole thing. It's all connected, huh?
Dobes. Fantadeg.
I don't think that's nice of you to say.
Wait, what? What? I missed it. What did he say? What?
So he said "fan ta deg," which basically means like "may the devil take you." Or
why is that not nice? We're very devil supportive here.
You are very pro devil. I don't use the collective we.
Can you say it again so I can say it right?
Fan ta deg.
Fan ta deg.
Better, but you sound like an Indian speaking Norwegian.
Sounds like Chinese, but Fanta Day.
Okay, it works better in a sentence because it sounds a bit artificial. Because
all of that sounds.
What about stick ogdra deg?
Say it again.
Stick ogdra deg.
I mean, that isn't as heavy. That's just stick og dra deg. That's just leave and leave. Like literally, it's 2 words.
Get the hell out of here.
Leaving. So that isn't as harsh. What would we say? There's like I don't really use that much swearing. I just say fuck. That's I don't use any more advanced word. But there's a lot up in the north. Like every other word is pussy. But in the Norwegians, like they use that word as a swear word.
The Norwegians, North Norway.
Yeah, northern Norway. They are unique. Like they sound. They have a Finnish cadence, and they have the same proclivity towards swearing as the Finns do. So like it's a weird mix up there. They sound very weird, but it does sound cool. I mean, I do
what is
like
the word?
Fitta.
Futa?
No.
Fitta.
Fita?
Yeah.
Fita. Sounds like fita. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Are they possibly inbred? A viewer wants to know.
They.
Oh yeah, definitely. They could be real thing. Yes, yeah. If you don't have a mix of people, but then again, yeah.
I mean, we probably are a bit inbred in Norway. Probably a bit. Like it's so cold. There's so few people. I'm sure they.
I mean,
but northern Norwegians.
I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit inbred. I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
to find out.
But Northern Norwegians are probably the
Ain't
least.
we all a little bit
It was
inbred?
basically colonized.
Hang on, that's funny, man. Because that's like, aren't we all a little gay? And, but it's ain't we all
I
a
don't
little
believe
inbred?
that. Honestly, don't believe.
No, of course we're not all a
that.
little gay. No. I know that. No, I'm straight, bro. Why are you gay? What's the
You
problem?
seem straight.
My father
You seem
Okay.
inbred too.
Me-
If
that's what I
it
mean.
tuld out you were
All a little
inbred,
inbred.
that surprised no one.
Oh,
But then
Genetically,
that could be
you're-
neurodivergent, getting confused for.
My father was only a couple years older than me, and I used to have to change his diapers.
Your
don't think
father
that
had
makes
to
you
change
inbred.
your diapers, or you changed your father's diapers?
I had to change my father's diapers when he was young.
That would be weird.
When
You did that.
okay,
I'm fucking with you, obviously.
of course you
Oh,
fucking are.
It
That's
did.
yeah.
It did a lot.
No, that was clearly something that was asinine. First of all, because it was like I had to
Asinine.
wait. Yeah, it's asinine. That's asinine. You're not going to do that. How can you do that?
I love being asinine. I've been
Yeah,
called.
I bet you do, bro. Yeah.
I've been called that.
It's a good situation to be because it doesn't exist, does it? It's like a sort of a plethora of like non-existent but
I
existent.
wear it like a badge.
What is that word?
Schrodinger's ass.
American word, isn't it? Asinine.
I wear it
It's
like
an
a
American word, I believe. Yeah,
It's very close to a
like
sentence.
aluminum. Aluminum is an American word.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
Yeah, it's
How do you
created
say it
by
over there? Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
aluminium. Man.
It's so clearly aluminum to me. It's even on the
No.
box.
Yeah,
Aluminum foil.
Aluminium.
Yeah, but you created aluminum. So you get to word aluminum.
I
Yeah,
thought
we
it
have
was a natural
Yeah,
thing.
it's true. They did. Yeah. Bang it.
To
That's
other
pretty cool.
accents, do Americans sound very dull when we talk? We have like very
You
dead,
sound country.
dull tones, like to our voice, like dead.
It depends, man. It depends on what Americans you
Sound
speak
like
to.
the default option.
Huh?
American English sounds like the default option. There's
Oh, and the English people sound weird. That's what I've always thought too.
weird. A lot of them sound
Like
cool.
they invented the
Sound-
language. Why can't they speak it right?
Hey, do I sound all right normally?
You do,
I'm cool.
Yeah, you sound weird.
All right.
You speak the Queen's English or whatever.
One of
Oh,
our
yeah.
drunk Brits.
That's
so.
not to Sumantiano. Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think he speaks the Queen's English.
I don't. Do we have any sober Brits?
Oh, jeez.
I
Don't
think
be
all
like
we have are drunk Brits.
Hey, you can't get a sober Brit. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we're trying.
Not in this space, and still I'm adequate. No,
You're more than adequate.
yeah.
You're
And that's
substantial.
because you guys put me in my place, and I thank you for that. Again, I would always assume that no man is an island, and all of us and everyone we know creates our own identity for what we reflect from one another to each other and what we bring into ourselves, our circles that matter. And the networking that we can do right now and the influences we have over everything. The numbers are always astronomical.
Don't forget, there is no education like adversity.
Oh, well. I mean,
It's
innovation. That is innovation in some respect. Adversary is something that can be hurtful to some because they don't know how to deal with it. Because they don't know how to look within and who they are and what it means to restart.
Isn't that bad though? Like I thought it caused Alzheimer's. They had us paranoid about aluminum cookware growing up.
Yeah, same. I don't
deodorant. Some deodorants had aluminum.
Aluminum, yes. I was telling someone about that yesterday. Jeff, another synchronicity. I was talking about that to Silver Diamond yesterday about deodorants having aluminum in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to freak me out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get Alzheimer's from my deodorant.
You get male breast cancer.
So did you stop using them then?
I didn't. Yes, I didn't use them at all. I don't
There
think
we
I
go.
even started.
And that's probably the best thing that
got
you've
me
done.
early. I got educated.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
early.
Yeah, same as man. As soon as I heard that, done. Yeah, that's.
And I wouldn't use aluminum pot. I would be I would look for the stainless steel writing on the pot.
Yeah, stainless steel, copper, or iron. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I cook with. Iron for
My
different
mom's got a
things.
lot of aluminum
Stainless
pans.
steel for others and copper for others because of what you transfer
To
from
this
heat.
day, I'm paranoid about aluminum.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Aluminum foil.
Shit,
Oh,
I
yeah,
got a
yeah, you're right there.
I
I
bought
know.
a $5 wok
Right.
at the Chinese market, and that thing scared the shit out of me because it was black and like I don't know, it just had like the black started coming off of it, and I'm like, what is that? Is that paint? I mean, what the fuck is going on with this thing?
Exposure is everything, eh? No
I
matter
didn't.
what it is, yeah, we don't know. I mean, some of the guys here, dull bears.
We're probably the last of the lead generation.
No, but dull bears would have been around when the what was it the Russian thing that happened?
What?
What was it? It wasn't Chechnya. Where was it? The nuclear
That's
problem.
Chernobyl.
Oh, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. How old are you?
I'm not old enough. I was born in 2005.
Chernobyl was like the 80s. Huh?
Your parents were radiated then.
That's
Maybe.
1986. His parents were
Maybe.
And no, the probability is yes, and through water
At least my mother, who's Swedish, who is closer.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Well, Dolbez has a third leg that he never shows, but I don't
know.
That. Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was lucky that the radiation hit in that way. You know, other people they aren't so lucky. From them, the radiation took. You know, that's all I'll say.
You gained. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys.
Well, what about
boys?
Fukushima in Japan? They said the radiation went across the Pacific Ocean and was seeping into California.
No,
oh my God, we're over here too.
No.
Yeah, but it was probably minor. I mean, people live there now.
Yeah.
It didn't take long for it to become safe again. So I doubt it's had any major effect. Maybe on the fish.
I grew up in Louisiana.
I think
don't
the
know
fish
why I'm worried
suffer.
about radiation.
Well, guys, I gotta hit the road, but thank you for talking. I had a good time, and it was good.
It's a pleasure.
You're all welcome at my stream anytime. And,
yes, Zach has a channel too. He does open panels. So if you he's looking for another cool hangout space.
Check
out that.
He bullies me, man, but bad.
I don't bully.
That bully? I don't believe that.
Well, he does, man. He does. He like puts me down. He tells me I'm terrible. I look like.
Well, why do you hang out there?
I don't know. I rock up sometimes to say how are you. I like the way he bass plays and that, and I'm like, "Yo, bro," and then he's like, "Get out of my chat."
Oh, man, come on, it ain't like that.
See, I got him there. I'm a good thespian, huh?
Yeah,
you gotta remember that.
Yeah, you had me believing he was asinine to you.
Asinine to me every day.
All right, guys. Well, have a good one. Have a good talk.
You
good
too,
man.
You as well.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Good hanging out. Is everyone waiting for someone to make the first move?
It's a staring contest.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can do these.
Wait, I should look in the camera.
Stop.
I can't see his eyes, so
Man,
I don't know
Africa's
if
not
I'm
moving.
winning or not.
It's like
I think he's winning because my eye is beginning to itch. The
of a
left eye
troll.
specifically, which is strange because my right eye is actually my weaker one.
I can't look at you because it makes me laugh. You're like a Muppet.
Which one was that aimed at?
Which what?
Which one was that comment aimed at? Me or
You
plastic?
fuckers are talking over this, man. You should be like still.
We're not supposed to
Well,
talk.
we gotta give content to
You
the
bastards, man. I
Yeah, we
wasn't
gotta
gonna
give-
talk.
stream. I think you won.
We
though.
never had the rule you couldn't talk. You just had to stare.
Yeah.
I thought I was
But,
like, kind of like, have I broken down? And
You were
frozen?
good. You were very
I wanted that. Like, is he like? Is it an issue here?
You were intense. Talk about thespian.
Oh yeah, you know it, man. I love it. That's why I
Yeah.
say we should make a, make
Oh,
it.
we do. We want you in our movie. We want to make a movie.
I don't know. I've got other. Don't worry. I'm talking to other people outside of it. Trust me. I'm trying to invest in this own thing. I'm going to bring it. Wait,
Really?
when it comes, yeah, you guys are going to be like, what? You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
shit, this guy's serious. Holy fuck. And you'd be like, yeah, come on, get in this action.
Don't get me too excited.
Oh, yeah, you know it, buddy. You'll see. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm debt free now, thank God. Oh, I'm debt free. I'm debt free, bro. I'm
At one point, it does
I'm
feel good.
40. I'm in my 40s, mid 40s. All right. I have a house. No. Okay.
Debt. You don't have to rub it in.
I know. Oh,
No, it's
I
inspirational.
No, I'm telling you, it's too good.
Africa
to be
can do it. Any of us should be able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
man.
you know,
That's
Jeff,
why I'm
at
going
the
in
stage
all
of
the
life
time.
where I'm
I'm
gaining
pulling
that.
it.
You know,
Yeah, let's go.
What?
Huh? I'm
at the
lucky,
stage of
bro.
life where I'm gaining that, not paying it down. I'm still in that phase.
Did you wrap up with school yet, or are you still going?
I finished one exam, and I have 2 more in June.
Oh,
But I'm gonna go home for like a week to celebrate Constitution Day, and then when I get back here, I have like 10 days to study for the exam, so it should be fine. After
oh,
that,
okay.
You ready?
it's summer.
Mm.
Are you staying up there for summer? Or are you going home?
No, I'm going home. I I enjoy my time here, but like, it's way better to be home with the family. Obviously, it's
It sounds more fun. Like you'll do more stuff together.
yeah, and I mean, I'm still only 20. I'll be 21 soon. So like
Don't rub it in.
What's the age there in Norway?
He's rubbing that in, you bastard.
Yeah, you don't have debts, but at least I'm 20.
No, but you're in my deal. Then when I make this happen, you're going to be one of the boys that's going to get a little check. If it grows big, it's going to grow big well. Yeah, it's just
let us know how we can help.
Enterprise is everything. You never know, huh?
Never know.
Yeah, that would
true.
Honesty is the best form of it. Hey, let's go. Let's make this like, I don't know what we're going to do. There's something there.
I agree. My whole thing is I've been trying to exploit the potential of this thing forever. I would like to see it do more, bigger, and more.
I don't know though. You gotta have something to show before it grows.
Oh, are you saying I don't?
Well,
I want to go Mr. Beast level.
That's Dolbez. I'll give you this, okay? And Jeff, you're not too bad. And genetically speaking, what we have these days could take Jeff 30 years down, 20 years down. As in, the weird. Why do you think Bezos? It's all sorts of stuff. Anyway, besides that men have their boosts in their 20s, all right, their 40s and their 60s. That's when we have Well, if you think about old, kings of old, right? And where they sit in their lives, some of them in maturity are that. The great minds, thinkers, this, Yeah. The legends are what the guy from, his name, Alexander.
Yeah,
the great.
The world.
Exactly. He was the young buck that showed the world because of. That's still that.
However, Caesar conquered the world in his 40s.
Yeah, but
it's never too late.
I mean, but there's other.
I think he was 44 when he began the conquest of Gaul.
Did anyone do it in their 60s?
I think there was in the 60s. Yeah, it's got to be. What was it? There got to be a couple of them at least.
I haven't given up not only have I not given up my dream, I don't even know how. I don't think I'm capable of it. So
no, the element of us. I mean, dude, element of us just going. We're not women.
What?
Men are not women, right?
Oh.
You're different to a woman, right? You don't have eggs. You have sperm. Yeah, there we go. Point being is you can still give life, huh? To the end of your days, if you will. the seed can go to the egg.
Yeah. If I
it's a
put
good-
it there, if I aim it in that direction. Yeah.
I know. But saying that, still.
What
And
point
we're back
were
where
you
we
making?
began. What?
What? Yeah, I love it. I love it.
But you know, since you're showing off, I haven't shown you, but you got to judge. I've set up my
I'm showing
bookshelf
off. Oh,
a few days.
African.
Not you, Jeff, but to you, Plastic African.
Mm.
You know, I got to work a bit to get to your
You did-
level.
oh, your
but-
book. Yeah,
No,
you
I-
did show us your bookshelf.
Yeah, but I didn't show Plastic. So
Mm.
you know, you're not alone with having a cool
Mm.
bookshelf. Unfortunately, it's not in the background though. But
Oh no,
it's
it's
there.
good, man. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks
Nice.
just like mine that I put together. You did a good
Th-
job.
This is in your dorm, isn't it? This is your dorm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I don't know.
how long you got left on your studies? How
What
long?
did you say?
How long you got left in your
Another year.
Another year, but I'll probably keep living here. Like this is not any school institution. I'm just renting.
Oh
know,
right, cool,
one
yeah.
room.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm probably gonna keep living here.
You
for-
is there grad school there, or do you have to
cool.
like pick something after next year?
I mean, if I'm
yeah.
studying, I gotta take something after.
Do you know what you're gonna do?
But,
Yeah, where's it going?
not at all. I mean, I'm even considering switching courses, but I don't know. I'll think on it. So
Mhm.
I don't know. Like I'm not that far behind.
Do you have a
Well,
do you have
I
a
would-
job?
Even if I switched,
Do you-
I wouldn't be far behind. No, I
do
don't
you-
have a job.
You
I
don't
have
do
had I've had one, but I didn't work too long there, just a
Yeah.
year, and then I moved out. But
Yeah.
Yeah, a year is long.
well, you know, it was part time,
Especially
so
if you're
maybe
20, it's long to
1
me.
or 2 days a month when they needed
Oh,
extra help at the grocery store. So like I haven't worked. You know, I
Was that
haven't-
Walmart when you were a Walmart person?
the Norwegian equivalent to Walmart? Yes,
Yeah.
co-op. The co-op.
The co-op.
Yeah.
There's I can't remember what it is. A
I
great
think
film.
you
I
Brits
don't know.
have a co-op as well. Like,
Do y'all have Walmart African or a
We
version
have
of-
loads of those Walmarts, but we
Tesco.
don't have Walmart. They do have.
Oh.
Yeah. There's Jews Cooper. I can't remember the film. Damn.
Well, are we done for the day? That almost never happens.
What? What do you mean by that?
Y'all have anything else?
Me?
Anyone?
All right.
Well, okay,
Live.
do you want us to start on a big topic? Because I feel like at least I've purposely not guided the conversation towards anything.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're on it.
I mean-
metering it.
What, do we have to break some fucking ground, do we? Do we have to make something that's unique to the woo 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 planet that comes on and the millions of people rock up and all of a sudden Jeff is #1 hitting in the world? Yeah. dude, let's do
Superstar.
that.
You just gotta hit that one topic, and
Yeah,
it'll
one-
grow.
one
What do you
top-
think that
think
topic
about
is?
that one bloody top. It can't be the AI because that's bullshit. That's like AI.
Do you think
Wait,
AI is
already
come and
talking.
gone? I hardly hear a lot about AI anymore.
Good,
It's
good,
like-
good for you because it's plateaued. It's plateaued. Mhm. Now it's
Well, I
like
think
how much
people
you
are
loaf of
just-
bread? Got a loaf of bread, man.
Use-
I don't know. They collectively positioned the Satan 2. Have you seen that? I don't know if that's real.
Satan 2? No, is
Satan
there-
2?
The Satan 2 rocket that Russia tested. It's capable of sending 16 heads out.
Did they call it the Satan 2?
Yeah, Satan 2. Yeah, Satan 2. Satan 2. 16 warheads.
Sarmat. Okay. Oh, it's referred to the Satan.
Satan 2,
Okay.
yeah. Starmat, yeah. Satan 2.
RS-28
You
Sarmat.
know it, bro. That thing is like, ooh, and they tested it.
NATO
It went-
calls it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know,
why would
bro, you can't compensate on these things. That's why it's so scary. It's like, God, let's do it. And that's why it's like humanity is sitting there like this right now, going,
Yeah.
you know, it does seem like that, doesn't it? It's like, where's the rationale to the world now? Who talks to who? Who can pick up the phone and go, hello, mate, let's stop this? Yeah.
I mean,
Hello,
you know,
Harper.
that did
Yeah,
happen
some of them
during
don't
Cuban
even talk to
crisis.
Trump anymore.
You know, JFK and Khrushchev, they were on the phone talking during the Cuban
Yeah,
crisis.
absolutely.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's, there's still rational actors out there. Like Trump is
I
meeting
hope
Xi
so.
Jinping now, which is, I think, better than militaristic posturing on both of their parts. Although we'll see what happens in that meeting. By the way, a funny moment. The Chinese had to officially change Marco Rubio's name for that meeting because Marco Rubio had previously been banned by the Chinese party to enter China. And so for him to be able to come there as a supporter of Trump, they had to change his name. It's like now it's Marco Rubio or something in Chinese documents, so they could just skirt around their own ban of him.
Oh my
Why was
God.
he banned?
Hilarious.
Because
I don't know.
Because he's sort of said something against the party, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
But
But
something in the past that they do. That's what the totalitarian societies do. That's why Britain's becoming a totalitarian. I'm not one for the EU. It should have been the economic, version, whatever. But where Strasbourg and that's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone mad for Britain. For
Moose, can I show it?
Moose.
Oh, he sent you something?
He showed me his game. It's really cool. It reminds me of Atari, but more fun. I think I'm getting killed.
Is that us on your background?
There's these little cactus blobs.
Oh, okay, no.
That are
on your TV. It's reflective. I didn't notice until now.
Blobs.
Huh?
Oh my God, I'm getting mobbed by green people.
We're just saying what at each other. This isn't the working conversation.
All right, he said I could show it. He made this with AI. What do I do? How do I?
Wow. Do you know when you say that at that pitch, you make my guitar up on the wall? Ping. It's weird.
Oh,
cool.
Me?
Yeah, for real. You hear the note, dude.
Shoot the TNT, Jeff. Shoot the TNT.
What? Where's
the
TNT?
Walk towards it.
Right.
Walk towards
I guess
it.
I have to move.
Yeah, please. There. Ooh. And he made this?
How long did it take you to make it? Yeah,
he said Claude probably. No, Gemini. Okay.
He did this with Google Gemini. You can make your own video game now.
Damn.
Just when we were saying his AI peaked, I don't want to do anything else the rest of the day but play with these games.
Jeff,
how do I turn around?
Shoot towards behind you.
I can't. I don't know how to face their direction. Oh, I just point.
Are you playing this, Jeff? Are you playing this right now?
Me. This is my skill.
On the PC?
I want to show y'all what's possible. So I'll be in the background playing. It's amazing to me, but I was amazed at Atari. We had combat, and it was like two cowboys. I think there was one cactus in the background. This is an advancement.
I'll find
a couple of hours. Oh, wow, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a link. You don't gotta watch it, check it out now, but it's of a group that makes AI movies or clips. It's really funny.
Okay, yeah, we love all that. You can put in the Discord.
Even send this group. I'm just gonna send the person who makes them instead.
Oh.
I don't think you can show it on stream because he isn't. Some of the videos are a bit politically spicy. Let's say I don't think you can.
AI video. Well, we do political spice here.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. You can. It's a lot of the spinning suns and that kind of edit. But it's high quality.
That kind of. I see. Wow, I'm learning about all of these edgy video games that I didn't know was around. It's like a whole dark web out there in video games.
Yeah, I mean, you should play some more video games. It's a nice medium.
I'm open to it. I played that Disco Inferno. I did the entire game. And I really enjoy doing it. My problem is I don't know what to play. So if somebody recommends something similar that I'm able to operate, I don't mind doing it.
And I suppose you'd prefer story games instead of having to fiddle with a controller in combat or whatever? Or or is that also okay?
God, I would say everyone goes to Rapture, but I don't think it's on any other platform besides PlayStation.
I use Steam, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone goes to Rapture. I love that. That's like, oh, that's quite cool.
Well,
It's not my go-to thing, but it's just something that's kind of odd.
yeah.
That just breaks down a weird narrative that isn't about killing or destroying
what
or
game?
surviving. You know, it's just witnessing in respect, a story, and a board
It's
you
called
can.
Story?
Huh?
What game you talking about?
Everyone goes to Rapture.
That's the name of the game. I'm
Yeah,
gonna look it up.
yeah. Look it up.
Who
Yeah.
says you can use a Xbox controller to play the
You
AI
can
game?
use anything if you want to. It's your PC, bro. Yeah,
I meant
Everybody goes to Rapture.
yeah. Everyone goes. I think it's that. Everyone goes to Rapture. Yeah,
Everybody's gone to the Rapture.
yeah.
2015 adventure game. Let's see.
You should also play Factorio.
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's a horror game, right? I think I know about that.
Yeah, it's on Steam. You're right. Yeah, it's on Steam.
This one looks cool. African.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
realistic. Is it like a walk around? It's a story game.
Yeah, it's you run through it. Yeah, and there's many
The player
avenues.
explores a small English village whose
Yeah.
inhabitants
I love
have
it, man.
mysteriously
Yeah, you
disappeared.
love it. It's great. I love
There's
it.
floating lights. You can interact with objects. Are there people or just empty village?
Yeah. Play it. Hang on.
Because like with Disco Inferno, there was people, so there was a whole storyline. Oh, crashing our party. You can crash it. This party is made to be crashed.
Hey, bro, how much? Jeff, how much is it?
How much is what?
The game on Steam for you.
Oh, I didn't look it up on Steam yet. Let me see.
Take a look. How much is it quickly on Steam? You're on Steam. Check it out. What is it?
Everybody's gone to the Rapture.
Rapture.
Oh my God, it's asking for my birth date. That already has me excited.
There we are.
It's forbidden stuff.
We're all forbidden. That's the Catholic way. You dirty boy. You're going to hell.
Oh Lord, it's 1999.
Cool. All right.
That is a cute little village, though.
All right. Why is he going like straight up to? Jeez, I get it.
That observatory looks cool. Here, I'll show the audience a few. You have Factoria? Is it scary?
No. It's a builder
Glory?
game. You manage industry and resources.
Oh, Factor. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
yeah.
Fangoria.
I recommended it.
Look
It's
how
because
gorgeous
it's
this
basically
little
the
village
game.
is. Wow.
That looks good.
I love it. I grew up in villages like this. I love villages.
Okay, fine. You're gonna buy it, yeah, on deal when you can. Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't Steam run deals all the time? Here,
Yeah.
how do I add this?
You do it when you can on deal as well. I'll give you the
Add
difference
to wish.
and buy the other one or do something well with it.
And then what's the other one? Factoria.
Yeah.
Double factor.
Industry. I've never played it, but every friend I suspected to be autist has played it, and
I don't see it on Steam. There's some called
Are you
Crescent Lands.
Are you sure?
This is a
I
girl
mean, it's very
standing in the
different.
field. It's about food safety.
It's $40. It's on Steam.
Is it Factoria? Maybe I'm not spelling it right.
Yeah.
Factorio.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
Oh my God. Oh, African. Is that to play the game? Now I have to play it now. That's what happened with
No. Wait for the deal. Wait for it for deal. When you get the deal, then you
don't use this.
When you get make the difference. Do the difference. It's all good.
When there's a sale on the game.
Yeah, when there's a sale on the game.
I'm obligated now that
No. I did that on the fact of what it is and what's said. It's cool because you gotta do it on the deal, so you keep the best what you want for. Wait for the deal. It'll be that. You'll like the game when you can. It's
Okay. Well, will you let me know when you hear? Because I don't. When you hear about Steam deals, let me know. Factorio.
You already put it down.
Lord, this is $35.
Yeah, $35.
Trailer.
Yeah, it's doing good, but it's all good.
I think I would do African's game next, just because A, he paid, and B, it looks more villagey, like something to walk around and explore. This Factorio game looks more tactical. It's like aerial view.
Yeah, it's a game for a certain type of person, but not all. I've never played it, but I've heard it's good.
All right, well that means I will be starting a new series where I play this. What's it called? Rapture. Everybody's gone up to the Rapture game.
If you
Jeff, just wait for
maybe even start tonight if game night happen.
Yeah,
and then I'll have to work it into my new schedule. But I'll definitely
add
maybe
it
it could be
the
like
wish list on Steam, Jeff, because then it gives you a notification when it's on sale.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, exactly.
Do what? Say again.
Add it to your wish list on Steam.
Yeah,
I did. I just did. Yeah. So
Okay,
I'll
good.
something.
Then it should send you a notification when it's on sale.
Okay.
I don't know where it sends, but it
although
should, as long as
like I can cover it now, like with what African sent, it seemed like that would cover it.
No.
Well, let me ask you this, African. If I waited for a sale, how long do you think I'd be waiting? Or is it better to just go ahead and start it?
Oh, dude.
I mean, summer. It'll probably be summer sale.
Summer?
Yeah, it won't be long. It won't be long.
I don't mind, like, between wait, I don't mind shipping in myself.
No. Let the money go through first, and then you buy it. That will give you the amount of time. Yeah? Cool?
Like
when it's in your account, then it's up to you. Don't let it go this way.
Well,
yeah? There we go.
I mean, I feel like a hoe, but that's a good kind of a video game hoe. That's a good way of monetizing my content. If I'm going to be a hoe, I'd rather be at playing video games. So walking around the English village sounds like a perfect thing for a hoe to do.
Anyways, I'm going to go now. It's a bit later. It's 10:40. It's soon 11.
Way past your bedtime, young man, young college student.
You know, I'm a bad college student. I usually go to bed between 12 and 1. But I'm going to leave now. Have fun.
Right, take
Goodbye.
care. Good to see you. All right, African.
You be safe. You take
too.
care.
Thank you again very much. I'm probably going to start the game sooner than you think.
Oh, man, don't be like that.
I'm motivated. I got to do it while the inspiration is there.
Sweet, man.
Because if I wait till summer or wait a few weeks, and the sale comes, I won't be in the same mindset. I'll be like, "What is this Rapture thing?"
All right. You be safe, man.
All right, you too, sir. Take care. Thank you again. Oh, here you get. Hang on. African gets his little reward too. There you go, African. Thank you again. That was for you, for the super chat. All right, people. I guess that's it for today, unless I'm out later this evening exploring the English village, which I may very well do. We'll see how it goes. And I'm going to try to be out tomorrow morning for morning coffee. We'll also see how that goes. If not, I don't really know when the next time I'll be out is. It'll depend on the new schedule. So don't forget about me. I'll be out at some point. I'm out there bridging real life and virtual life. Finally. All right. Thanks again, everybody. And see you later. Take care. perfect English village music walking around. All right. Bye.